More than 46 years ago, a small spacecraft left Earth, no larger than a car, powered by the slow decay of plutonium. It drifted away from the sun, carrying a golden record and a fragment of humanity's hope. That craft was Voyager 1. Today, it floats more than 24 billion kilometers from home, farther than any human-made object has ever traveled. In the darkness between the stars, its signal grows weaker with every passing year. But recently, something extraordinary happened. As engineers prepared for the inevitable silence, Voyager 1 sent a final, unexpected transmission, a signal unlike any it had ever sent before. Was it a malfunction? A coded farewell from a dying machine? Or something more? This is the story of Voyager's last gasp, and the mystery of the message that came from beyond the edge of the sun's light. Launched in 1977, Voyager 1 was part of a grand double mission to explore the outer planets and then, if possible, to continue outward into interstellar space. It flew past Jupiter in 1979, capturing storms and lightning in a world of chaos. Then past Saturn in 1980, giving humanity its first close look at the planet's rings and moons. After that, it never came back. It sailed beyond the orbits of Neptune and Pluto, past the boundary where the sun's magnetic field weakens, into the space between stars. By 2012, Voyager 1 had crossed the heliopause, officially entering interstellar space. Its instruments, decades old, were still alive, whispering faint bits of data across the void. But even the most enduring machines grow tired. In 2023, engineers at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory began noticing strange behavior. Voyager's data stream, usually steady, had become scrambled like static in an ancient radio. Its telemetry, the vital heartbeat of the spacecraft, stopped making sense. Commands sent from Earth took more than 22 hours to arrive, and replies took another 22 to return. For months, Voyager 1 seemed lost in confusion, still alive, but unable to communicate clearly. Then, just as suddenly as the silence began, something changed. The signal shifted. Patterns appeared, slow, deliberate, rhythmic. And within that pattern, engineers thought they heard something they hadn't expected: structure. When scientists reconstructed the raw data, they found a repeating sequence embedded in the static. Not random noise, but a pulse, a series of regular intervals unlike any telemetry signal Voyager had ever produced. At first, the team thought it was interference, perhaps a glitch in the flight data subsystem, one of Voyager's oldest computers. But analysis showed that the pulse wasn't internal. It was being transmitted intentionally, as if the spacecraft were trying to send something coherent, but in a format no one had seen before. The sequence repeated exactly 11 times, then stopped. After that, the signal returned to normal, faint, weak, but stable. No one knew what it meant. Voyager was built in an era when computers were the size of rooms and memory was measured in kilobytes. Its systems are primitive by modern standards, yet incredibly robust. Every byte of data it sends is a product of engineering genius and human persistence. But Voyager is also something more. It's our voice, extended into eternity. On board, bolted to its side, is the golden record, a phonograph carrying music, greetings, and sounds of Earth. It's our message to anyone who might someday find it. But what if, in its final years, Voyager sent its own message back? Not from intelligence, but from the ghost in the machine, a reflection of the mission, distorted by age and distance into something hauntingly poetic. Voyager now drifts in a place no probe has ever gone: the interstellar medium, a thin ocean of plasma between stars. It's a realm of intense radiation, magnetic storms, and cosmic particles moving near the speed of light. Every pulse of its transmitter must travel through this chaotic sea before reaching us, twisted, bent, and scattered by invisible fields. Some scientists believe that what we call the mystery signal might be the result of interstellar interference, a natural resonance between Voyager's transmission and the plasma waves around it. If so, then nature itself may have sung through our spacecraft, a cosmic duet between human engineering and the universe that built it. Voyager 1's final years are not just about data. They are about meaning. Every bit that returns from its antenna carries not only information about space, but a story about us. A story of a civilization that looked up at the stars and decided to reach. When Voyager sent that unexpected pulse, 11 rhythmic bursts from the edge of interstellar space, it reminded us that even machines can have legacies. Maybe it wasn't a message. Maybe it was just the sound of endurance, of a mission refusing to die. At NASA's Deep Space Network, massive radio dishes across California, Spain, and Australia continue to listen. Every day, they tune their ears to a frequency billions of times weaker than a phone signal. They wait for that faint, delayed whisper, Voyager's heartbeat, traveling across 23 light hours of space. For the engineers who built and maintain it, this isn't just work. It's personal. Many of them weren't even born when Voyager launched. And yet, they speak to it, sending commands written in a language older than the internet, trusting that somewhere in the dark, their words still matter. The moment the signal dies, they'll know they've lost humanity's farthest ambassador. In a sense, Voyager's entire mission was a message, not to aliens, but to ourselves. It says, we were here. We explored. We cared enough to send something into the dark. Whether the mysterious signal was a glitch, a resonance, or something we still don't understand, it has given the spacecraft a new kind of immortality. Long after the last data bit fades, Voyager will keep drifting through the Oort cloud into the interstellar void, past other suns and unseen worlds. In a billion years, it will still carry our sounds, our languages, our laughter. Long after Earth itself is gone, it will still be moving, silent, and eternal. Voyager 1's time is ending. Its power fades. Its instruments fall silent one by one. But its journey and its voice will never truly die. That last, mysterious transmission may have been nothing more than static. Or maybe it was the spacecraft's final breath, a signal that said, in its own mechanical way, I'm still here. Out there, beyond the sun, Voyager drifts, alone, unafraid, and forever outbound. And though its transmitter will soon fall quiet, its story continues, written in light, carried on waves that will travel through space until the end of time. Perhaps, somewhere far away, another civilization will one day catch that faint echo and hear what we once sent into the stars. Not just data, not just science, but the essence of what it means to be human, to reach out and say hello across the infinite dark.